Hello and welcome to Books Board. Today we are going to do an unboxing of Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay, the starter set. It's been out a while, but I've finally got my hands on it, so let's have a look. Price wise, this is coming around 20 quid, so it's not too bad for a starter, and actually it looks pretty good value. And I was a bit hesitant to go for this, to be honest, in many respects, because it was kind of like, well, I've got the rule book, do I need it? Is it going to help? And actually, we'll have a look and see what swung it in their favour. So, first bit on the back, it tells you a little bit about it. I like the fact they give you a picture. There's a few other ones that don't do that, and I quite like that. Whenever you can see what you're getting, contains everything you need to bring Warhammer World to life. So you've got. Read this first introduction sheet, 6 ready-made characters, adventure book, guide to Uberesque, I don't know how to pronounce it, 3 rules reference sheets, 3 handout sheets, 49 advantage tokens, 4 highly detailed maps, 2 custom dice from Q Workshop, and they do make nice dice, and the simple Games Master screen. So let's have a look and see. First of all, the box itself is pretty decent. Yep, oh that's nice. It's a very simple GM screen. This is the simple GM screen. That's kind of cool. I like that because it doesn't have to complicate it. You get 2 dice. Let's look at our dice. I hope these are as nice as I think they are. They are. I mean, Q dice are kind of nice dice, which is a nice sound. I lost my voice cut last week, so it's starting to come back, but there we go. So we've got our 100 dice and our ordinary dice, and strangely nice, which is kind of cool. Then inside the box, what else have we got? We have to read this first. Oh, everything's in a bag, which is kind of cool. Let's see. So we've got to read this first. Prepare to enter a grim world of perilous adventure. So it tells you what's in the box, what you need to play, what's GM. It's kind of like your basic stuff for people who are starting out, which is kind of nice. And then we've got the nicely laid out introduction. Kind of cool. I'm quite liking the fact these open this way. I know it sounds silly, but I quite like that. We have Salundra von Drakenberg. Quotations to give you a flavour of them, who they are, what she like, why play her. As you often see with a lot of things, in a nice picture in the back, human soldier. And then inside we have character explanation, what different bits do. We've got our stats, and we've got our background, so the things like your motivation, group ties, initial wealth, stuff like that. That's kind of cool. So we have a soldier. We have Elsie Sigloven, who is the human witch hunter, which is kind of cool. And the artwork is really nice. The quality of this stuff's really nice as well. Amorous Emberfell, High Elf Merchant, that's kind of cool. It's like a merchant character, kind of nice. Ferdinand Gruber, who is a human wizard, same kind of stuff. I like this sort of giving you an explanation of what the different bits do, because it's very user friendly for starters. Again, beautiful artwork. Morella Brandy Snap, which is halfling. It's got to be a halfling name. It's quite nice to have a female halfling character as well, and quite cool. And then we had to have a dwarf. We have Gunnar Hrolfsson, who's Dwarf Slayer. Arrgh. That's kind of cool. I like Dwarf Slayers, and he is cool. That's very cool. So the 6 characters we've got. Let's just see what we've got. So we've got a soldier, a witch hunter, a dwarf slayer, a halfling thief, human wizard, and a merchant. Nice mix. I like that. That's kind of cool. Then we get a map. I was expecting this to be a kind of fold out job, but I think from what I can see it's like so there's a map of the actual town itself, which is quite detailed and quite kind of cool. You get different quarters and things like that, which I like this. I like the layout of this quite a lot. And then we've got how that fits into the wider area. Then we have the Duchy of I've got to say this word, Uberstrike. So there's a bit about all the different fiefdoms within it, or nearby, or within it, I don't know. And then we have another map of the town, which is interesting. I don't know what the difference is meant to be here, except it's a bit bigger. And it's much more into the quarters and not as much detail. Okay, so that's okay, that's useful. And then we get some reference sheets and so there's an introduction to them, to Uberstrike and the Empire, so a bit about what is going on, the daily life in the Reichland, and how different things function within it, which is kind of cool. We've got conditions reference, which is kind of cool. And then we get test reference sheet. Okay, so what the different tests and how to roll them. Attributes and skills reference sheet. Then we get an injury reference sheet and combat reference sheet. I like that. So they're nice. It makes sense the way they're laid out. It makes sense what they are. Now I'm going to come to this last, because this is going to be for GMs only, and I'll give you a warning whenever it's GMs only, because I haven't looked at this yet, so it's kind of, but I know that's going to be a GM only kind of thing. So then we have a guide to Uberstrike. So we've got a bit about a visitor's guide and the different quarters. This is kind of cool because you could really build around this as a GM. That is really cool. And I think, to the best of my knowledge, this is all new content. So I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. Good artwork, different quarters, explanations of what they do, what's going on in them. Yeah, that's really nice, because there's lots and lots of things that you can add in here and play with and make stories around. That's cool. I'm liking that a lot. That makes the box worth it. That's cool. I like that. Then we get some handouts, which are rumours you've heard, which is interesting. I won't go into too much detail of that. And then what's on offer in bits. Then we have the obligatory adverts, and interesting, continue your adventures with. Some expansions that are coming by the look of it. We've got some tokens, which are for advantage tokens. Pretty good card stock. Excellent. And then we have the adventure book. Now from this point on it's going to be, actually, and before that, then we also have a bit more of mapping stuff on the inside, which is really just there for effect. From this point on, GM only, I would suggest. So, yeah, if you're not a GM, do not read this. There's some bits and pieces on starting out as GM. There is then the story guides you through bit by bit, as you would expect, and that's kind of cool. I'm liking this a lot so far. I mean, there's some really nice sort of, the pictures are awesome. I mean, that's the thing, the artwork in this is just so good, and this is really what your GM's going to use. I'm not exactly sure what this bit is at this point. I think we get the story itself, and then it goes to congratulations, both you and the players have completed making the rounds, and then it goes into adventures, which are 10 scenarios for more experienced players to be used as standalones or to embellish. So you get 10 more sort of bits that you can use and play with, which is kind of cool, and more characters. So my impression of everything so far: artwork amazing. Actually, this is good. It gives you the stuff that you really want to roll to start the game off properly as a GM. I think there's some good reference sheets. There's some good bits and pieces that you can put out to players. The pre-gens look good. They look like the kind of pre-gens that my guys would like to play, I think, and people I know would like to play. The dice are awesome, a nice touch, because they're just nice. Nice dice, and the box is very good. So is it worth it? If you've got the book's great. What this is bringing is, if you're a GM, this is what you want as well. Okay, I don't think everybody needs to get this. I don't think it's that kind of thing. But as a GM, I think this is a really sound buy. Starter set for 20 quid. That's very good value. And actually, it's a very good starter set from what I can see. The proof will be how the actual adventure plays, but so far I'm very impressed. Thank you for watching. As ever, please like, share, comment, and it's brilliant whenever people subscribe. We will have more about role-playing games on the channel over the next few months, and get more and more into them and actually enjoy them more and more. So have a great day, and thank you for watching.